today's edition of Business Minds. I am here today at the OJ's restaurant. Thanks for joining us. Once again, I'm here and let's meet the CEO of the OJ's restaurant, Usetu Abuja. Good day, sir.
Good day, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Dr. O.J. Martins, CEO MD of Jomason Resources Limited and OJ South South Kitchen.
OJ South South Kitchen. Can you tell us about your services?
Yeah, OJ South South Kitchen is a catering outfit where we provide South South menus, delicacies coming from the South South, seafood, processing of seafood, okra, banga soup, the dikaikom and the rest, all based on seafood.
So what inspired you into doing this business?
Yeah, OJ Martins, been a businessman from time immemorial. It's my mother that taught me how to do business, buying and selling and whatever. But as I grew up, get in touch with the grassroots and eventually became a contractor with Jomason Resources Limited in the oil and gas industry. While I was doing my job in the oil and gas industry, I came across a contract that makes me to feed military personnel in the offshore area of the Niger Delta. So in the process of growing, feeding them, I had the passion of
feeding. How to cook?
Yeah, I know how to cook very well.
My goodness.
Because I passed through a boarding school. A boarding school made me to. In fact, I can cook the best for anybody.
What's the best food you can cook?
The best food I can cook is banga soup.
Oh wow, and
starch. If I give you banga soup and starch, you will love it. In Niger Delta, that's where our business is basically from the Niger Delta, mostly in Warri, Bayelsa, and Port Harcourt.
Okay, you're Bayelsa.
I'm a Bayelsa, indigenous from the Keremo local government. So the passion is to feed people. People, no matter where you are and what you do, taking care of yourself,
yes,
food-wise, is very important.
Healthy meals.
Healthy meals. If you get healthy meals, yes, seafood-related meals.
Do you have any special you do here? Like this is for OJ's restaurant. You can only find this in OJ's restaurant.
Come and see that OJ special is in the crayfish jollof rice.
Wow.
We have the special species of crayfish jollof rice and fisherman.
Fisherman soup?
Fisherman soup. That soup is not something, if you come and test it, you will know that it's different from any other person, any other fisherman soup you have enjoyed in any place.
Coming to testing, do you have customer feedback forum? Like
yeah, customers, all my customers, once they come and test it, they always come back. If they got disappointment, they call me instantly and I'll make sure I correct it. Because we are human, sometimes small spices, differences. But I believe you me, in the short while we have been operating here, we are very customer friendly. People come around. If they don't like the taste at a particular day, they will call me and I will correct it immediately, improve on it. So we always have feedbacks. And our feedback is always people coming back. Those who have tested.
A suggestion box?
Well, we've not gotten that, but sometimes we advertise in the radio info Nigeria also advertise us and they were coming and giving us feedbacks.
Okay, sir. So have you been able to cope during the coronavirus?
Yeah, coronavirus is
the past one, and you know there's a new wave of the virus.
New wave of the virus. We are praying over it. You know, Nigeria is a prayerful country and a religious country. Coronavirus has never been a good omen in this country. It came as a shock and has changed the dynamics of operations of every business. We felt it. In fact, we were locked down and shut down.
Yes.
But we managed to come out of it. And we are praying that we shouldn't encounter it again because it's not a good thing. Shutting down businesses is not helpful.
Yes.
Business in a little way should be growing, not shut down. Because if you make people to shut down, definitely they will be out of communication. And food is part of communication.
Yes.
If you don't have a delicacy the way you want it and go and have it, your mindset will be changed. So we don't pray for another lockdown. The new wave, we can wave it out so that we will not experience it.
Have you been coping with the electricity tariff?
Electricity tariff is fact. It has taken most of our savings. Because what we have here, we've tried to make the place cozy for people to sit out and enjoy their meals. The tariff is so high, even sometimes 20,000 units worth of units of tariff. It doesn't take us a complete month. So we find it difficult, but that is government policy, so we try to cope. It's not be easy. Businesses like ours,
yes,
it's not be easy. But we are praying that should not degenerate beyond this point, so that we will shut down.
Do you have any like a body that comes to check, like food critics or something? Do they have that in Nigeria?
Yeah, we don't really have it, but I think AMAC and Public Health have been coming regularly every 3 months. In fact, if I show you the number of payments and checks, even this morning we had a fire training of our staffs. In case of any emergency,
yes,
most of our staffs must be trained how to quell fire outbreak. So also AMAC Public Health, they come routine check, come around once in a while to check how we process our food and how it's hygienic or whatever to consume. So
so in that case, you train your staffs. When you hire them, you train them.
Yeah, if you don't train the staff in the catering industry, you won't get it right. But catering industry is a very special industry. In fact, in the hospitality business, you must train staffs. People must know how to handle food processing. Food is to be consumed and it must be healthy. It must be on safe environment, hygienic environment. So staffs must be trained to handle food.
Okay, sir, so how do you intend to move to, like, what's the vision now after here?
Yeah, the vision is very high.
Expansion.
I mean, the vision is very high. In the oil and gas industry, the vision is very high because we are looking towards having an offshore catering services. Offshore catering services mean that go deep down to the sea and take care of the oil workers in platforms like rigs, houseboats or whatever in the deep sea. That's why this OJ South is unique.
Yes, OJ South.
It's unique because it's from the South and it's from the Niger Delta, and in fact, by the grace of God, from some months from now, we are migrating or maybe having a branch in Lagos, Lekki VI. That is the target because food business is everyday business and everybody eats. So we want to take OJ South to Lagos environment where some Westerners want to enjoy our meal. The wood soups and the banga soups are not ordinary. You don't find it everywhere. So that's our vision.
What form of advertisement do you do regarding that? What platforms are you on?
We're in social media. We're in the Google. If you Google OJ South, you'll see our flyers and everything that pops up, directions and everything. We're in the Instagram, Facebook, and whatever. In fact, Twitter.
Okay.
You can make your requests. We provide a la carte.
Yes, a la carte menu. You serve it as well?
Yes, we serve it, a la carte menu. So you give an order, less than 30 minutes, 20 minutes, you get the food. We even deliver. Whatever you want us to deliver, we deliver. If you want us to come and take care of your occasion or your party or whatever, outdoor catering.
Yes, outdoor catering.
We can do outdoor catering, depends on the clients we have.
So from a scale from 1 to 100, where do we find OJs? 90?
OJs is now, it's not 90. I can't deceive myself because I say things that are realistic.
Yes.
As a realistic person, businessman. We're just 2 years old in OJ South, yeah. The basic thing I would say that we have not been known. We are relatively new compared to our sister like Jevnik and some other relatively new. But I promise that by the end of 2021, OJ South will be everywhere, everybody's mouth, both in Lagos and Port Harcourt or rather in Abuja.
So you're
So from the scale of 100 to 90, I think I can fix myself into 50, 55.
That's still very
and
much
I'm looking
okay.
towards getting 90 by the end of 2021.
Because when I walked in, at least I saw a lot of customers enjoying their meal.
No, they're enjoying their meal. That's the ultimate. I would have allowed you to even interview them if it's part of the process. If you had interviewed any of them, how do you come across? How do you enjoy your meal? You have gotten the feedback from them instantly.
So what are the basic challenges you face?
Yeah, every business in Nigeria faces challenges. It's not always rosy. From our personal pocket efforts, we bring in goods from the south. Our fish, our raw materials comes from the seafood, and it comes from the south. So it takes us a lot of costs. But what we are delivering here, most people think it's so expensive, but it's not. It's quality, and yet we are not there yet. For now, in 2 years of operation, we are just providing services for people to know us. So we are not there yet. Challenges are that raw materials come from far away, storage, and sometimes it's personal pockets. After taking care of the bills, we are not there yet. But we are not complaining, by the grace of God. So there are a lot of challenges, but it's all a personal effort to get towards getting it right.
Thank you very much, sir. What advice do you have for young people that would like to cook, would like to have a restaurant?
Younger people, it's advice. Youth,
old people.
The best thing, the advice is for everybody to key in. Discover your talent.
Yes.
You can be a CEO, MD anytime once you have the talent and focus on it. In the hospitality business, people must crave that love for that. You must have that love or passion for that you are doing. I have passion for feeding people.
Yes.
So based on having the passion to feed people, I always have the belief that restaurant, cake, party, all over, it's my this. So I advise the young ones, be focused, be diligent, be industrious. You can always get it right once you are focused and believing in yourself. If the most important thing in business is to believe in yourself and work towards it. You might not get it right in a day, but gradually you'll get assistance. In the staff strength here on OJ is about 10, but in Jomanson Resources where we have locations, it's over 60 staffs. All catering, chefs and attendants or whatever. We manage them because I recruit dedicated staffs. I train you. If you don't want to work, it's an open game. I give you what it takes to do what you are supposed to do for your pay. And everybody who is working for OJ knows that they are working for your future. The future lies in your own hands, it's not in the MD's hand. If you are not serious about your job, so be it. You will find a way out. But if you are serious, even if I'm not around, I'm not always around, but because I believe in my staffs and they are all dedicated, they always network, they all key in. We have a group, we chat. If you have problems personally or otherwise, we come together, sort it out for ourselves and move forward. So everybody is manager of his own person in his own area. But collectively, I'm the MD, so I take responsibility for all their daily welfares and the rest.
So how do you cope with the salary and everything due to the way the economy is?
Yeah, that's what I've been saying, that it's not been easy. Sometimes we bring out from our personal, from other sources of income to balance. Because when you come in here and you don't see people coming to eat or whatever, at the end of the day, you will still need to pay the salaries, because salary workers, without their salary, they will not be effective. So sometimes we may not get it from this, but we might get it from external source. Other businesses that use it to complement it. In fact, with the special grace of God, we will launch some hotels and whatever to run. So hospitality business is my area of interest. Gradually we are moving towards that direction. But all to the glory of God, we pray to God that we should guide us and give us more more openings. So as we tap, we progress and reinvest and move forward.
Okay, so just briefly, can you tell us about your NGO?
My NGO is a corporate body meant to help the needy, the widows, the less privileged. Every year I bring out part of my profits and give back to society. That is corporate social responsibility. So my NGO is basically to train scholarship. We give out scholarship to less privileged in my area and widows who have some problems taken care of. And we'll go to orphanage homes and donate some foodstuffs, mostly in our area where we have perennial problems of flooding and so many other things. We went to school with barefoot, as our president said once. So we know what the pains of our colleagues and our brothers. So we go back and give back the little profit we make so that everybody will be happy, even though we cannot reach out to everybody.
Thank you very much, sir. It's really so nice to even consider home again and take and give back to home. Definitely.
In the hospitality business, if you don't give back, there's no way you will move forward. That is like a slogan. When you get, you give back so that God will replenish from other ends. So it is our social responsibility, corporately and otherwise, that we give back and touch life. If not, you can't even employ people who are not directly providing services for you. Even employment alone is giving back. If you come to OJ's house, not everybody is at work at the same time.
Yes.
But everybody is receiving salary. So if you have to use the people strictly on the job, it can't be more than 2-3 people. But you have to still engage other people so that they complement. That is part of giving back to society.
I really want to say thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
I hope you had a nice time with us.
Seriously nice time.
Okay, still at the OJ's South Kitchen. Here we are, semovita and fisherman's soup. Very, very nice. See the way it looks. Don't forget to visit. We'll say 2. Time to try it. It really tastes so good. Until next time, thank you for staying with us on Business Minds and meeting one of our great CEOs. Bye for now.
As events unfold around us,
we give you information
in Nigeria and around the world.
We are the pilot of good information. We are Pilot TV,
connecting you to more information
as it breaks.
We are Nigerian Pilot TV.
We are Pilot TV,
connecting you to the world.